Welcome to another episode of the Brokers Brew with me, Chris Target, your host and we're on the Marketing Mortgages Social for Brokers podcast. So today I'm going to be talking about something that are actually better than Google reviews. Now, you've heard me harp on quite a lot about Google reviews over the years, but these are, I think, better than Google reviews. You might be wondering what they are, and we'll get into it shortly. But the reason I talk about Google reviews so much is because they're fantastic, especially for SEO. But what we're going to talk about today is going to take your business to the next level. Okay. This solution that we're talking about is so much more engaging than just sharing a screenshot of your latest Google review on your social media channels or even creating a Canva graphic. You know that I'm a big advocate of creating Canva graphics of your Google reviews. And if you are stuck and you can't do what we're going to be talking about today, we do have a free step-by-step tutorial of how to create a Canva graphic. They are great, but these are even better. And today I'm going to talk about how you can get an unlimited number of these type of reviews. And what we're talking about today, instead of Google reviews, is getting video testimonials. Okay. And I'm going to show you a fail-safe way that you can get video testimonials from your clients without having to badger your clients for them. Okay. By doing these reviews, you're kind of topping up what I call the ammo of social proof. These videos can be used on your social media channels. They can be used in your email marketing campaigns, or you can even be used on your website. So they are so powerful. And the main reason that I see that mortgage brokers don't ask for them is because they think it takes too much time and effort. So they have to call or email the client, then they have to ask for the review, then they have to chase them up, then they find out that the video has been recorded on the wrong setting, or they've had, it's blurry, or it's been shot at the wrong angle, and then you have to go back and ask for them again. And it's no wonder mortgage brokers don't really push for them, because it does sound a lot of effort, that, doesn't it? But don't worry, today we're going to talk about a very easy solution that we found to get more video testimonial reviews from clients. Okay. Now, if you've tuned into this episode, now as we get into it, you'll know how important customer reviews are, especially for mortgage advisors. Okay, because it's very hard on social media to sell a service. If you've got a nice pair of trainers or a nice dress or something, it's very easy to take really good photos of that and to sell the actual product. But with mortgage advisors, it's a bit harder because you're trying to sell a service and it's not tangible. But customer review videos can make that tangible. Okay. So why would you get video reviews instead of or as well as Google reviews? Okay. They're not just a nice to have, they're really effective. And here's why. First thing is they build authenticity and trust. People find the video reviews more genuine and more trustworthy compared to the text reviews. Seeing a real person sharing their positive experiences can create that strong emotional connection between your client and Smith's Mortgages Online, even before they've picked up the phone to you. Okay. Second reason that we're pushing people to get more video reviews is they get higher engagement. Okay. Video content now, with the emergence of TikTok and Reels, is a lot more engaging and easier to digest. People don't really have to read. They can just watch a video and take that information in. We did a bit of research, and stats actually show that 79% of consumers have watched a video testimonial to learn more about a company, a product, or a service. And 90% of those users say that seeing a video about a product or service is helpful for making decisions. That's massive. Seeing a video customer testimonial, or just a video in general, means it allows people to make that decision for them a lot easier because they've bought into you via a video. And then the third thing, which you just touched on there, is it increases conversion rates. Video testimonials can significantly boost your conversion rates. Looking at a bit of research from the website Boast, 2/3 of consumers are more likely to make a purchase after watching a testimonial video. So we're backing this up with stats here. This is what people are saying. If they watch a video testimonial, the 2/3 of them are much more likely to make a purchase after watching one. Okay. So let's talk through the step-by-step guide of how to collect these video reviews. And this is a secret that lots of mortgage brokers don't know about, but listening to this podcast, you're going to get it for absolutely free. Okay. So let's think about this. You're doing so many appointments every single week on Teams or on Zoom, which means you've got an unlimited resource for gathering these reviews. You're doing video calls already with people. And here's a simple step-by-step process of how to turn the appointments into getting reviews. Okay. So what you want to do is when you've done the appointment, and it's always good to do this kind of towards the end where they've experienced your service and have got to know you and the team and the booking process. Don't really try and do it on the first appointment because they might not have a lot to say and they might not be bought into you enough to agree to do it. So do it a bit further down the line. Okay. What you want to do is ask at the end of the appointment. So after you've wrapped up your successful appointment, ask your client if they'd be willing to share their experience in a short video review. Okay. And then all you need to do on the likes of Teams or Zoom, whatever you use, you can simply hit the record button and it's going to record your screen for you. There's no setting up phones. There's no setting up laptops. It's there and it's ready to go. Okay. So hit the record button. Obviously, if they agree, and get that on the recording as well. And then what you can do is just guide them through a few questions. I know there are some networks that send out like a feedback form at the end, like what were you most impressed with? Is there anything that you would change? Is there a special mention to anybody? Or you could simply ask them, how have you found our service? Or you could be a bit more direct. As a first-time buyer, what have we done for you that you feel you couldn't do yourself? Okay. And these are questions that they can just answer straight back to you. And because they're not doing a straight face to camera recording, they don't feel as daunting because they're speaking to you. Remember, they've just done half an hour or an hour appointment on Zoom and Teams. So they feel comfortable talking to you. So all you're doing is asking them another question and you're just recording them. So that's a really simple way to record them. Then what you want to do, hit stop on the recording, download it, and you can either edit it in Canva. You can do it easily in Canva, or you could send it to your phone and edit it in CapCut. A lot more people are using CapCut these days. It's a free app, and it's very easy to edit your videos in there. Okay. If you want to make it even easier for the clients to leave you reviews, before you jump on the call, kind of prep your clients, give them a heads up of what you'll ask. So what was the easiest part of the service? Would you recommend us to others? So they can get a bit of a feeling of what they want to answer. And obviously the quality of it does matter, but don't worry about it too much. I mean, if they can have headphones in to enhance the sound of the microphone, or plug some headphones in that's got a little mic on, that'd be even better. But remember, they're already on video. So it's a great way to do it. Once you've got the videos, what you want to do is the following. Share it to your Facebook and Instagram channels as reels. Okay. This is a big thing that I've noticed a lot of people are doing at the moment. On Facebook, you can share a post as a video or as a reel. Okay. You want to share it as a reel because it will get more reach. It's like the equivalent of like the TikTok platform or Instagram reels. So make sure you share it as a reel. Then when you've shared it on your page, you want to pin the video to the top of your profiles because that is going to be a post that stays there forever. So even if you post again the next day, that pinned post won't move. So when somebody visits your profile, you can even do it on LinkedIn as well. That will be the first post that they see. And how beneficial is that? Especially if John Smith has been referred to use Jones Mortgages and they look at your page, the first thing that they are hit with is social proof that somebody's had a great experience using you. That's where you want to be pinning. That's the kind of content you want to be pinning the posts. Okay. Then the third thing that you want to do is then go and send it to your web developer. It's a great thing to have on your website. Again, imagine if somebody was referred to use your company and they thought, just going to do a bit of research on them first. And they Googled your company name, Smith Mortgages, and on the website, there might be a testimonials tab at the top, or you could have it on your homepage. I do it on my website and it's very powerful. There's a video review there. You've got a video review from a first-time buyer. So you could put first-time buyer review. You've got a video review from somebody that's had a mortgage, one from somebody that's had protection, life insurance, critical illness cover, and then one that's a buy-to-let landlord. You've got ideal clients there that if I'm a first-time buyer, I can watch the first-time buyer video. If I need a remortgage, I can watch the remortgage video. And these are real people. These are people that have experienced your service, okay? The biggest thing to remember is if you're going to put the effort in to do these reviews, don't just let them rot in a folder. And please, please, please don't just share them once on your social media channels. I would recommend resharing these every 6 to 8 weeks, because don't forget, not every member of your audience will see every single one of your posts. So if you post it today, John Smith might not see it. But if you post it again in 8 weeks' time, he might see it, and that might be the one video and the one post that makes him take action and books in an appointment with you. So that's the first reason. Second reason is you might have to remind a client about how good you are. Okay, so an audience member might see the review and go, oh, that's good. And then in 6 weeks' time, they see the same video again and go, that reminds me, I need to get in touch with Smith's Mortgages. There is nobody on this planet that will look at your social media channels and say, oh, they posted that 6 weeks ago. That's an old post. People simply don't do it. We get caught up in our own content, don't we? And I've done it, hands up, I've done it. But I've realized that my best performing reels, I post every kind of 8 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 times, because they're more relevant, they're time sensitive about social media updates. But customer reviews are timeless. It doesn't matter. You could go back to a customer that you had 10 years ago and do a video review with them if you wanted to. It would still be relevant today. And doing these video testimonials and use them in your marketing strategy will set you apart from the competition, especially if you're in like a small area and you're trying to own your village or your town or your city. If you can get customer video reviews, I promise you there is a 99% chance that other mortgage brokers aren't doing this. So go away at the end of your appointment, ask people if you can record for a customer review. Ask them a couple of questions about the service, go and edit it, put some subtitles on it, because remember, not everybody can listen to a video with sound on if they're putting the little one to bed or they're on a train and they can't open the video with the sound on. Always put subtitles on there, which you can do for free in CapCut, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And then go and upload them to as many places as you can. Use them in your email marketing, use them on your website, and use them on your social media channels more than once. Hope you found that really useful. We give away loads of free tips like this on our email every single week. So if you're not signed up to our list yet, make sure you do. Go to socialforbrokers.com/blog and you can sign up for free there. Hope you found this useful, guys, and I'll catch you on the next episode of The Broker's Brew. Cheers.